wow, I was not expecting to get an early look at Leia Jedi training this early. We didn't even start the conquest cycle for this character. We're still another few weeks away from even starting, and we already have a first look at what Jedi Leia is, or Jedi training Leia is going to be bringing for Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. It's going to be an insane, massive glow up where Master Luke historically has been, for the most part, the worst galactic legend in the game, minus maybe some conquest cheesing things. We're talking 0 to hero change. I knew he was going to get much better. I didn't know he was going to get this much better. And before we take a look at it, just want to let you guys know real quick, Raid Shadow Legends, our sponsor for today's video, is bringing a free legendary character for everyone to enjoy, which is going to be Fahrakin the Equalizer. We just got the kit revealed this week, and they're going to be bringing this loyalty reward program calendar in Raid Shadow Legends shortly. And if you want to join me, you guys know I have a link down below to my YouTube channel, as well as a link to all the special giveaways you can get by installing Raid Shadow Legends on a brand new account. You'll get some top tier legendaries for free, top tier epics, and make sure you use the promo code POLOPS the Victor to get one of the best overall characters in the game. So the data miners were already able to give us a little bit of gameplay early on. Normally we don't see like early access gameplay until maybe like, I don't know, the last conquest cycle when we're about to unlock the character. We didn't even start and check this out. So we're gonna go just roll this footage that we see. It's only one battle that we have, but look at this A-Way. So she throws it, and I want to remind you, there's no datacron, as you can see down here. There's also no datacron on the opposing team in that top corner. No relic delta. As you can see, you normally see like a -1, +1, +1 trillion, whatever it might be. None of that. The game had to lag out to calculate what was about to happen. Check this out. Boom. Where did everybody go? And the insane part is, this wasn't even like the protection damage that Master Luke is supposed to be getting all these crazy benefits with Jedi Master, or Jedi, too many Jedi titles, Jedi training Leia. Look at this, minus 253,000 damage. And this is what I said a while ago. She's going to be an attacker. So even if you're not using the Master Luke protection boost, she's going to be hitting some pretty nutty plays here. Look at this, boom. Everyone just like, holy cow. Absolutely nuts. Master Luke was versus Hondo. It was kind of one of the more complicated battles to deal with. Oh my gosh. Oh, dude. Like, what was that? You know, it's just, I'm not used to seeing Jedi Master Luke's team actually be competent against some of the other better GLs in the game. Wow. And I just want to remind you guys, the reason why this is a big deal, just from the raw sheer amount of damage we're dealing out there, because when you're in Grand Arena, there's no coming back. Enemies defeated by Jedi allies can't be revived. So Hondo, who's notorious for just constantly bringing them back, the party keeps on going. The party doesn't stop until Pirate King Hondo says it stops. Well, now Master Luke's got to say so in the matter, because, well, the whole thing that makes Hondo kind of interesting is the revive cheese. No, Hondo doesn't have that opportunity versus Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. And remember, that final lesson ability, why are we getting so much damage? Well, remember, with the final lesson, you deal physical damage to the target enemy. Jedi allies get the 50% offense for one turn. Again, that's a massive gain right there in terms of offense. But also remember, on that ability that we just saw, it was just such a small snippet of gameplay. Jedi allies protection cover is increased by 10%, and all enemies protection reduced by 10%. So again, we're making them easier targets to kill off. But this is when things get really interesting. If once you got Master Luke in the allied leader slot, he gets all these ultimate charge gains if you weren't already at ultimate already, and an additional 10% ultimate charge per stack of Jedi less. So again, we're getting to that ultimate so much faster, getting 100% Terminator move from the target enemy, which can't be resisted, and then all this stuff starts kicking in. Where if they're an attacker, you're dispelling all the buffs on them. If they're healers, you dispel the debuffs on Leia, inflict healing immunity on them. And then tanks, you get to call everyone to assist. As you saw in that clip, we were able to assist on Vane, but then you deal an additional instance of damage to all enemies based on Jedi Master Luke's max protection and dispel all debuffs on Jedi allies, which leads us to this absolutely crazy play. Play it again for me. It's just like I can watch this on loop non-stop. Here we go. Boom. Yeah, that is crazy. Now, what I'm wondering, if I'm maybe reading this a bit incorrectly, I am not seeing her. Pull it up real quick. It says deal additional instance of damage to all enemies based on Jedi Master Luke Skywalker's max protection and dispel all debuffs on Jedi allies. So something kind of interesting is that I don't see. Let's see. She throws it. All right. We got the cleanse. As you can see, Breach was removed from Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. Yeah, I'm not seeing that extra instant damage based on Jedi Master Luke's max protection. We do have the debuff, Dispel, on all Jedi allies. Because normally the protection damage would be based on, you would see like minus whatever, but it would be in white rather than yellow or red in this situation. So hold on, let me just pay attention one more time. Are we going to see the play here? Here we go. She throws it. You get the cleanse. We see all that good stuff. And slow it down. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're missing out on anything else here. I'm trying to see Honda. There's just too many numbers on the screen. It's effect overload going on right now. So I don't know if that's if I'm missing something. I see all these other little things, but that looks like maybe exposes or something along those lines. But anyways, whatever the case might be, whether this is missing something or maybe it's just lost in the translation of all these numbers popping up on the screen, this early on, we're already seeing such a small glimmer of power that Leia's going to be bringing. And again, there's so much more in this kit that the gameplay just didn't provide. I don't know if maybe there's like a secret handshake agreement between the developers and the data mine. It's like, all right, fine, maybe we can't stop you, but can you please wait until like the closer to the end of the conquest cycle's over? I don't know. Again, I really wish CG, again, pretty much all the other games that I play Hero Collector wise, people are always releasing gameplay early so people can make the decision. And usually, you know, I guess it forces CG to make sure they make good characters that are interesting so people are enticed. We're kind of in this weird limbo where it's like we can't know how good a character is. We can't see gameplay until they finally come out. So I don't like that philosophy. I appreciate we get the kits out, but you can read a kit, but you really don't know how good it is until you finally get out there and play it with yourself. So I do appreciate, even though it's such limited gameplay, that the SWGoH events data miners were able to provide. At least it kind of gives us something to kind of nibble on and get excited about for when we finally do get her. I'm hoping that it's going to be even better than what we see here today. But anyways, I just thought I'd share that with you real quick. Something exciting to get your weekend going. A lot of people are pumped to get Jedi training Leia inside the game. Master Luke Lifter. I think the only downside, some people are really hoping for a light side Mara Jade. But you know, maybe they'll add a light side Mara Jade now that Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker is sort of being, I guess, evicted a little bit. We don't know 100% if it's going to be like if that's going to be the strategy. I know there's some things that say if Jedi Knight Luke's not present, Master Luke gets all these other benefits. Not to say you can't use Jedi Knight Luke, but it seems like they're trying to like separate Jedi Knight Luke from this, and maybe we get a light side Mara Jade that works with a Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker, which would be pretty interesting. I would be down for that. So that sounds like maybe another potential conquest lifter down the road, because Jedi Knight Luke lead, we don't really use them too much nowadays. So now we're getting a little too carried away. So if you were someone that was just, I guess, disappointed we didn't get light side Mara Jade, you can go ahead and maybe have a little bit more hope that something around the corner is going to be happening for Jedi Knight Luke. Just a little speculation. But anyways, thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully this got you a little bit more excited for Jedi training Leia. Stay tuned. Well, I guess stay tuned in a couple of months when we hopefully get more in-depth gameplay for this character. But until then, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe so you're not missing a thing. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!
Yeah. Party Richter! Party Richter!
Get down, 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 down.
Party Richter! Party Richter!
Son of a bitch.
Party Richter! Party Richter!
Get down, down, down.